and let's welcome you to the nation. And I can't wait to see where you're going to be in the next 52 weeks. Because guess what, guys? I just celebrated my 2-year anniversary, all right? I've been 2 years with the nation strong. The first 52 weeks, it took me to actually go through the education, go through the academies, learn the information, study, practice, develop patience, discipline, and consistency so that I could develop my confidence in order to be able to co-create the Harmonic Scanner 52 Weeks to Freedom course, in which I teach the first 12 weeks to over 6,000 traders around the world. Now, I'm telling you from my own personal experiences that this is a life-changing opportunity, and it is the solution that you have been looking for, and it is disguised as a miracle. So all you got to do is bear with me and take a look at what I got to show y'all. All right? So check it out. We're going to dive right on into the charts, guys. Oh, I was looking at something. Check it out. I was already on it. All right. So for all of the guests that's on the call, this is our Harmonic Scanner. It is an algorithm that was created by our CEO, Christopher Terry, in which he actually has the computer scan the market throughout the day, looking for setups, giving us an opportunity to copy, paste, and profit from the educators' education, training, and information. All we have to do is simply log into the platform, look here, understand how to read it, understand what it's telling us, which is simple logistics and vocabulary, and be able to actually make money in the market. All right, so this is how the Harmonic Scanner works. It is actually scanning the market looking for these patterns. And that's not the important part. The important part is, I'm sure that everybody on the call knows what the word stop means, correct? And y'all can unmute your lines. We on to a conversation now, y'all. We passed the lecture stage. Right? But we all know that stop means stop, just that. Right? So it actually protects us, giving us risk management that's already built in. I like to refer to the Harmonic Scanner as our training wheels to trading, right? And what it actually does is it tells you how much to risk if the market goes against your analysis. Because all we're doing, guys, is coming up with a hypothesis, an educated guess as to in which direction is the market going to go. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? And when? And once we know that, then we know when to get in, right? And all we're simply doing is it tells us the entry. And we all know entry means get in. And it tells us at what number. So we're copying this number into the free money app, which is MetaTrader 4, which all of you should either have or would have been given access to be able to download onto your mobile device in your Android or your Apple store, right? And all you got to do is copy the entry number, place the number for the stop loss, because that's what the stop is, and then TP stands for take profit, which is take the bag, right? And it gives you actually multiple opportunities to do so. The amazing part about the scanner, guys, is it's 85% accurate, just like this on default. Meaning all you have to do is simply log in like I just did. Come over here and look. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different brokers that is scanning the market from, giving you potential setups for. And all you simply have to do is choose a broker. You can choose the one that you're actually using, or if you don't see the one that you're using, you're free to actually look at setups on any of them. Me personally, I start with the ones that I have. I have a Hugo's Way and a Trader's Way account. I have other accounts as well, but those brokers aren't on here. So I start with those. And once I go to them, then as you can see, it shows you different scans, potential setups, opportunities for us to get money on different time frames. And if you notice, it tells us that it's scanning the market on 15 minutes, on 30-minute charts, hour, 4-hour, and day. And basically all it's saying, guys, is it's monitoring how much price has moved over that amount of time, and then it's creating a visual representation of that, which is what you're seeing on the screen. So as you can see, the red candles are indicating that the price has gone down, and the blue candles are indicating that the price has gone up. And then we simply just look and check. And I'm going to look and check and see if we got any potential setups that we can actually get into tonight. All right. Now that first setup I showed you, let's go back to it. Can anybody tell me where the D is located? Is it on the top or on the bottom? All right. So listen, when you're reading the scanner, when you see the D on the bottom, it's always going to indicate to you that it's going to be a buy setup. That's the reason why you see the entry at the bottom, which is what you're seeing on this particular scan, which is the Australian dollar versus the Japanese yen on a 15-minute chart, which is basically telling us for every one Australian dollar, they're actually trading 71.25 yen. So for every one Australian dollar, it takes about 72 yen. That's how you understand this. And that's how you trading it. Right? And all we're doing is looking for the setups. Now I'm going to see. Now, if you notice on this particular scan, it's the United States dollar versus the Canadian dollar. The entry is now at the top. The D is now at the top, which is now indicating a sell. So basically, guys, if you can understand your ABCs and you understand where the D is, either on the top or on the bottom, then you already have the basics of understanding how to read the harmonic scanner. And all you got to do is put in your entry where the scanner tells you in your trading platform, put in your take profit number, put in your stop loss, and walk away. Now you've taken back your time. Now you're making salary money in the matter of minutes or in the matter of days, or maybe what someone is making annually, you're now making monthly. Right? And all you had to do was simply come in here and copy and paste. Right? Here's one that actually did the whole run. Look at that. Beautiful. Right? The scanner said that it was going to buy. Did it not? The D was at the bottom. The entry was at the bottom. And what happened? It bought. And it went all the way up to take profit 1, take profit 2, and take profit 3. That was 3 different opportunities for you to actually get money. Right? That's one opportunity. And now this is on a 15-minute chart. Check this out. How long did it take? That's the $1 million question. How long did it take? 5 hours. 5 hours. It took 5 hours to run 68, almost 69 pips. 68, 69 pips. Okay, then you saying, Sugar, well, what's the importance of the pips? What does that really mean? Right? At 68 pips, at 1 cent, here, let's put it in so y'all can see how powerful this really is, right? 68 pips, right? Times what? A 0.01, right? 0.01. 0.01 is a penny per pipette or 10 cent a pip, right? That actually gives us, right, $6.80 off of a penny, y'all. 1 penny per pipette or 10 cent per pip, however you want to look at it, gives you a rate of return of $6.80. All right, now y'all might not think that's okay. Okay, Sugar, that sounds great, but a penny to $6.80. Well, what can I do with $6.80? $6.80 can cost you your education, can cover the cost of your education. This one trade, this one opportunity that I'm showing you right now gave you enough money, right? If you were to do this one time every single day for the next 30 days, will cover the cost of your education. Might cover the cost of a cup of coffee, might cover the cost of a pack of cigarettes, right? Right? When you start adding this up, compound theory, right? Albert Einstein said it best, right? Once you start saving money, it's like the piggy bank your mama taught you or gave you when you was little. You start collecting that change in them cushions and them couch cushions. Then you know what I'm saying? You start adding it up over time, right? You went from $6.80 to what? $68 off of 10 cents. 10 cents turned into $68 in 5 hours. Right? Check it out. Let's just go one step further. 68 pips, right? If you actually have the ability to make this trade, right? Now you've gone to $680. From $1 to $680. 3 different traders. 3 different opportunities. Same trade. Power of the pip. But the important part is you didn't do nothing. The scanner told you which direction you were going in. The scanner even told you how many pips to go for. Because look, check it out. That's the total run. But the scanner actually told you from entry to take profit 1 was 15 pips. To take profit 2, it was 26 pips, right? If you go all the way up to take profit 3, it actually tells you 65 pips. It's training wheels. This was the best platform that they could have gave us as beginners to learn how to trade. Everything that you learn in the academy can be applied to the Harmonic Scanner. These levels, the take profits, the entries, the stop losses, these are all built-in levels of support and resistance already there for you guys. It's to teach you how to read it, to how to see the patterns. So when you learn how to become a trader on your own, a professional trader looking at naked charts, right? Then you already start to see the patterns, right? Now look, this is on 15-minute charts. Look, we got scans on 30-minute charts. Here's gold. Look, it even picks up gold, guys. So we trade Forex, like I said before. We trade cryptocurrencies, right? The Harmonic Scanner also will pick up scans on gold, like this one is actually indicating for a buy setup, right? On the 30-minute chart. Now, I like to actually search all time frames to look for multiple confirmations to see if the signal is on multiple confirmations. Sometimes it will be, sometimes it won't, right? And we all know gold. You have to be careful when trading gold. But look, here's silver. Some of us actually caught on silver's trade last night. I did. Several other traders did as well, right? That's the importance of actually joining with us, guys. You get the support of an amazing team. Leaders from all around the world, different educational backgrounds, different social backgrounds, right? The nation is open and it's free to everyone. So all you have to do is join us, learn the information, and take advantage of it. Let's check it out. Oh, look at that one. Look how much time it stayed in this one area, though, on a 30-minute chart. So, guys, look, guess, for those that don't know, or all of our new beginners, each one of these candlesticks, that's what these are called, is telling us how much price has moved in that 30-minute time period. So each one of these candlesticks represents 30 minutes. And if you notice, it spent, what is that? 16 hours right there in that one area, waiting for the opportunity to get out. Which is the reason why, guys, I start all of my calls, all of my classes with motivation, mindset, right? Because in order to be successful at this, if you had invested your money back here and the market moved in a sideward motion and kept bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down in this range for 16 hours, if you didn't have total control over your emotions, you was cussing, fussing, crying, praying. You was doing the whole thing, trying to make sure that the market don't go in the opposite direction of where you wanted it to go. But once it actually took off, look at that. It went from take profit 1 all the way up 133 pips in 19 hours and 30 minutes. You do the math, right? It's all about math. That's all it really is, right? That's a lot of pips. Multiply that times your investment. All right, now let's see if I see any active ones, because I saw some on here. I want to see if I can lead y'all before I end the call with something. All right, guys, now this is where it gets interesting, right? I created my own strategy. It's called the Milwaukee Sauce. I built it on the Harmonic Scanner because I realized that there is that window, that gap, right? That 15% that the scanner can't account for when the market doesn't actually go up to the entry that the market suggested. And if you noticed on some of the other examples that I showed you, the market actually did the move, but it never actually went to the entry that the scanner predicted. So what I did is I applied some indicators after months and months of studying, back testing, right? Testing out the different levels, right? To make sure that we got the right combination, right? So that it would give us what we needed. And what I realized is that the missing piece to the harmonic scanner is, yeah, it tells me in which direction the trade is going in. It tells me when to get in. It tells me when to get out. It tells me how much to risk. But what it does not tell me is when is the market actually ready. And so what the Milwaukee sauce does is it actually helps you perfect your entry, to recognize when the pullback or the reversal is getting ready to happen. So I'm going to show you by loading it. Which is this? This is GU on the hour. Yeah, GU on the hour. And so I actually teach this strategy in the 52 Weeks to Freedom course for the first 12 weeks, along with several other topics that you should be aware of as you continue on this journey to becoming a master trader, right? But this is the Great Britain pound versus the United States dollar. And actually, guys, it's setting up for a sell. And it's actually setting up like it's ready. Let's see, what is it looking like on the other? It's not on the 15-minute. It's on the 30-minute, though. Oh, it's on the 30-minute. Yes, it's opened on the 30-minute. All right. So what I'm looking for is, with my strategy, there are these indicators or these lines that I use to predict which direction the market is going to go in. And I also have alerts set up on my computer, on my phone, to tell me when I need to go look at it. So I'm not sitting in front of my computer all day, every day, waiting for it to happen like a regular job. I just simply get notified that some money is getting ready to take place. All right, so check it out. When I'm looking for a sale on the Milwaukee sauce, the red is on top. Everybody can see this red line is clearly on top. Let's zoom in. Everybody sees it. It's red on top. If you notice this indicator down here, I've created what I call the street. And we all know what Mama says about playing in the street. You play in the street, you're going to get run over. The street tells me or shows me consolidation. And as you notice, as long as the candles were running together, it remained primarily in the street. Once the cross actually happened, now this is the important part. The cross is everything when it comes to this strategy. When the cross happens, I get an alert. I look, I see red on top. Red is on top. And this bottom indicator, red is on top. I sell and I market execution right now. Right? Let's see. If I was to market execution right now and it goes down to this gold line, right? Which is our golden rule, right? Because we know that this line actually predicts where there is a sign of a reversal. It's going to take at least 20 pips to get down there to that line. I also know that the scanner is predicting that the market is at least going to go down to take profit 1, which is past that gold line, right? Which is at this number here, 1.2286144, right? If you decided to jump in, use proper risk management and trade at your own risk, right? Past profits can't guarantee future profits, right? But I can tell you that if it continues down to take profit 2, that's 80 pips. Now, guys, we have a trading plan that actually will allow us to take $150 and take it to 1.2 million in 13 weeks. And all we need is 30 pips. So if the scanner is already giving these signals out and calling out these scans, then all we're doing is simply waiting around to collect the pips. All right, so on the 30-minute, it's calling for a sale. On the hour, it's also calling for a sale. If you notice on the hour, it is also setting up. The red is on top. The red is on top. The red is on top. What about the 4 hours? Is it on the 4 hour? Yes, it is. Is it calling for a sale? Yes, it is. But as you notice, the 4 hour has not set up yet. The 4 hour has not set up yet because the smaller time frame set up first. Nugget. You're going to see the smaller time frame set up before the higher time frame. But as a beginner, none of that matters. All you simply had to do was come in and say, oops, I see GU on 3 out of the 5 different time frames. Are they all moving in the same direction? Yes, sugar, they are. All right, now I know which direction I'm going in. It's telling me it's going in the sale because the D is at the top, the entry's at the top. All I have to do is wait for the cross to happen if it has not already happened yet and get in. But we already know, right, that on the 30-minute, it's already happened. Okay, now, because I'm an educator, I use another platform called TradingView. And if you notice, the scanner actually is pulling all of its information from TradingView, which is why I say again, it is the training wheels to trading. It's pulling the information exactly from the platform that professional traders are using to trade off of. But it gives you access to brokers that TradingView doesn't give you access to. And it gives you access to indicators, right? That more indicators that you can't get access to unless you have a paid subscription. So if you don't want to pay for an extra platform to use right off the bat because you haven't made any money yet, you want to use the tools and the technology that you're already paying for that's built into your education, right? There you go. Now, I'm going to switch over because I want to look at other time frames and other things based on my strategy because I'm more advanced. But that's because I'm 2 years in. I want to confirm it on multiple confirmations. All right. So we're looking at GU. Let's see. Let's pull up TradingView. Come on now. Give it to me. Give it to me now. Let's go. Oh, they don't want to let y'all see all of the extra, read all about it. And I want to show y'all. It's spinning. It's spinning. Let me see. Maybe I can see on my phone. Because, guys, we even have the opportunity to place the sauce built in on your phone, right? So that you constantly making money on the go, no matter where you are, anywhere around the world. My mentor, Mr. Chad, no more 9 to 5. Thomas always is famous for saying, I'll meet you at the beach in the bank. And literally, he be trading at the beach in the bank, y'all. Let's see. Okay, so GU. Let me see. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. GU. Yes, check it out. Let's see. GU on the 30-minute. It wasn't on the 15-minute, was it, y'all? Nope, it wasn't. So it's only on the 30-minute, 30-minute to 4 hour. Right? All right, guys. We're coming up right up on the hour. So I only got a few minutes left. But I just wanted to be able to jump on this call, provide you with some value, show you that there are some financial secrets out here, y'all, that we just haven't been privy to. And we all know it's about what you know, but it's definitely about who you know too, because who you know is going to give you the information that you know, because we all should be made aware. If you don't know, your network is your net worth. And those individuals that are influencing you or impacting your life, if they aren't helping you achieve your dreams and your goals, then you need to make some changes and get around some people that are like-minded so they can help you achieve what you want to achieve, and then you can go back and help everybody else. But you can't help somebody else if you can't help yourself. All right? Is there any questions about anything that I showed y'all this evening? I know we got about 6 minutes before we wrap up while we're looking at this. I wonder if it'll show me. It should have shown me on the 15-minute. Yeah. On the 15-minute, look, it's still showing the sell, but the current candle is actually doing a slight pullback. And you notice this indicator right here is watching that. It's showing me that. But this indicator down here is actually showing me the overall strength of the trend. So I'm not worried. And I'm confident that the scanner is 85% accurate. When you add on my sauce, right, it starts to perfect your entry, right, minimize your risk, right? You off and running on the 15-minute. This is probably going to go all the way down here. That's about 77 pips. Yeah, about 77 pips. And it's a good possibility it's going to be a big run because it's been consolidating in this one area, in this zone for quite some time. Let's see. And guys, I learned how to do this by watching the same videos as you, right? They like 2-minute videos. I think the longest video is maybe 25 minutes. But if you watching TV and what you watching ain't actually making you no money, then you shouldn't be watching TV. If you paying for cable and the TV shows that you're watching is strictly for entertainment, then you need to change your mindset and you need to be watching something for education. Because being entertained ain't gonna get you no money. Being entertained ain't gonna give you more time. But learning this skill set is gonna give you both. Because as you can see with this one particular pair, it bought for 16 hours and 15 minutes, and it was 174 pips. And you do the math. Multiply that times a penny. Multiply that times 10 cents. Multiply that times $1. The numbers don't lie. All you gotta do is copy, paste, profit, and be patient. And wake up and profit. All right, sugar. If y'all ain't got no questions for me, I hope y'all catch some of this bag on this GU as it continue to sell for the next few hours. Because I know if it's on that 4-hour chart, it's going to be selling for a while. And it ain't even set up all the way on the 4-hour. So the cross hasn't even happened on the 4-hour yet. All right. All right. So there you have it. I gave you some financial secrets. If you were smart and you had downloaded that free money app like I told you, then you copy, pasted those numbers, and then shoot me a text or make a post and let everybody know that you was in profit off of GU and the Harmonic Scanner and the Milwaukee sauce. All right, sugar, I love you all. If you got any questions, get back in touch with the person that invited you to the call. Talk to y'all later.